Hello everyone, welcome to Spiritual Guidance 369. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, Pisces. I hope you are doing amazing. So let's see what do we have for you today in this read for the month of April 2025. Please remember that this will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And to have more clarity on your situation and to have personalized reading experience, please take your sun, moon, and rising signs, right? So let's see what do we have for you, Pisces, for the month of April 2025. Oh. Okay. There are too many. We have priestess here. How are you being called to step up and lead? Just need one. Okay. All right. I got these cards here. Yes. Just say yes. Yeah. And we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So, those helpers who are in subtle realms here, they're trying to get connected here, right? She's trying to, get this information, that clarity, that guidance from the higher realm. Um, Pisces, I'm hearing that you are supposed to say yes, whatever is presenting to you right now. And I think this has already been offered to you, but you are confused about something. Um, all right. Yeah, underneath we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yeah. So we have this yes card here. This is a confirmation card in this deck, right? So you just need to say yes, and you don't have to doubt anything, right? And keep moving forward on your path. You're just supposed to take one step after the other. That's all. You can't go wrong. Yeah. Wherever you are right now, you don't have to doubt, okay? If something seems too good to be true, trust possibly that's the miracle you were expecting and now it's happening, right? So it's a big confirmation here. Just say yes. Just say yes. I'm hearing that. Uh so this trust your path is also letting you know that most people don't follow their highest call of their soul, right? Because they are waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day within a year, you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. So if you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change career, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Yeah. So if you want to change anything in your life, just make small steps every day, and that momentum of everyday achievement or the success that you are or will be experiencing on everyday effort, right? That momentum will keep you going. So keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. A lot of support is there. So things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. All right. So you don't have to micromanage each and every detail, right? So just keep moving forward. That's all I'm hearing. So there are so many benevolent beings, your ancestors, people in I would call them higher beings, right, in the higher realm, who are here to assist, to raise consciousness. And they are here not just for you, they are here to raise consciousness of the whole planet. They're here to help you to achieve your soul mission, and they're guiding you every step of the way. So, whatever step you are taking here, you have to have trust that you are being supported by the universe, right? There are so many spirit guides and angels are behind you. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. So, if you would like their assistance, it is time to ask them. You have to call them, you have to pray, you have to ask for their guidance, right? So, it's a team of ascended masters, right? The light beings who are devoted to the rising of earth and all humanity. So if you're a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission, like a spirit world, United Nations, I would say. So they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life to uplifting the planet. So pray to them for clarity if you are unclear regarding something, and ask for the guidance regarding your personal mission, right? Put in your requests and let them get to work. Okay, they are willing and ready to step in and get to work. All right, so it's beautiful, I would say. It's a very clear message here. It's lovely. So let's see what else do we have for you. What do we have for Pisces for the month of April? Tankard. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Wow. So Pisces, definitely say yes. Yeah. So what else do we have for Pisces, for the collective, for the month of April? Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. So how many positive cards you want, Pisces, so that you can feel convinced? Okay. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. Recognition, reward for merit. Here we have three cards that are talking about abundance, that are talking about enjoyment, that are talking about prosperity. Wow. Just one more card. Mice. Okay. Discord among friends or family. That's fine. We are doing good. And climbing towards success. Yeah. You will be taken care of in difficult times. So if there is any, again we have here 4-leaf clover talking about great good fortune. So if you have any problem right now or any discord among family or friends of yours, right, trust that these are the minor problems, and whatever they are, if you have something dealing with in your career, or if you are encountering some problem where you are right now, or maybe the place, right, or maybe the profession, whatever it is, you have to trust that you will be taken care of in difficult times. You just need to make a move. Yeah. Lots of abundance, lots of prosperity, lots of positive energy, lots of support, lots of protection I do see here. So there is definitely some reason here to celebrate. There is a cause of a celebration which is coming, right? Or maybe you are already experiencing. This could be a period of success, but we do see here white clouds, signifying that there could be minor troubles, but it's okay. You will be taken care of in your difficult times, or the troubles that you are encountering right now, they're minor. Do not, worry over these trivial matters. So here in these two cards, I'm seeing the bread, right? And here we have a basket here, which is again full of bread, fruits and all that, right? And this bread on the kitchen table again. So kitchen table actually signifies the hard work that we do in the kitchen, right? And this basket here, the bread, the fruits, all signify these are the fruits of your hard labor, right? So definitely whatever hard work you have put in here, your efforts are being rewarded. Okay. And definitely there is going to be a period of prosperity and abundance there. Specifically, I would say it's around your home. Yeah. So if there is some kind of problem or some trouble that you have been experiencing among friends or family, um, I'm feeling as if this is due to the poverty of understanding. It's not the literal poverty due to finances or money, I would say. There could be some money issues as well, but this is literal due to the lack of understanding that these people have, you know. If you see things or the other people you are dealing with, if things are seen with everyone's perspective here, you know, or if you tackle this situation with some diplomacy bit here, so you'll be able to handle this nicely. Yeah. I'm also feeling that there is some specific person here who could be here among your friends or family who is not happy with your success, or it could be someone who is actually the reason of this discord here. Yeah, this could also be someone who is in your professional or personal front, where you are going to win over, you are going to climb this ladder over, you know, this success that you're going to experience. I think this person is not going to like that. Or maybe the issue that you have been encountering right now, possibly in professional front, this is somebody that is going to feel defeated in some way. Yeah, so take however it resonates. So but definitely, you know, you are going to win whatever it is. Justice is on your side. Yeah. And I'll cover this with this card abundance here. Okay, so let's see what do we have in your current situation, Pisces. So what do we have for Pisces for the month of April 2025? What do we have for Pisces? Okay. By the book. So Pisces, this is talking about going by the book, going by the laws, universal laws, right? Not just the laws which are here for us to work, you know, on this planet Earth, right? This is not just the societal norms or the rules we are talking about here, which we have made. These are the rules that are the universal rules we are talking about, right? So number 11 here talks about justice. Okay, 11 is justice in tarot card, traditional tarot. uh, there has been some issue which has been going on for a while now, and it's like a never ending story. You have stood for that for so many times, you have been dealing with it, now you are fed up, right? You are feeling as if this is not going to end. But trust, now 37 could be important to you in some way, right? 37 comes to 10, so this is going to end now. Okay, and if you have been right, if you have been doing things ethically, if you have been standing your ground, you are staying true, you are working ethically, right? Okay, or you are doing your things with honesty and integrity, definitely you will be rewarded here, your efforts will be recognized here, right? um we are talking about here the law of attraction, the universal laws, the laws of cause and effect, right? The laws of karma, the law of karma, very important law. The law of prayer, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature. These are the universal laws that we have to have understanding of these, right? The way we are supposed to have understanding of this planet where we are right now. If we are staying in a particular country, we are residing in a particular country, we have to stay abided by those rules or laws. Similarly, we are supposed to know these universal laws, we can't break them. These are the laws of our life. These are the principles that create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision, and they are beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Yeah. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. But laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. So, if you have this discord here, okay, try to balance out things, try to handle it in a fair manner, and understand other people's perspectives as well. So, this is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. Release any kind of resistance if we have any for universal laws, right? They will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to these laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. And if you have been thinking that something has been going over and over and you have not been able to put an end, you are nearly the end. Okay, this is not the time to give up. You are nearly the end. This is the self-criticism, or this is the wounded ego that you are acting from. So this is unnecessary dramas as well, I would say, that you are dealing with, right? Because of these discord here. So if you have experienced any kind of hurt or loss or some kind of rejection, right, some kind of failure, I would say, maybe you couldn't clear the job or the exam, or something like that, or some financial pinch or something like that. So this is saying that these are all unnecessary dramas, because most of these things arise from arrogance, arise from self-criticism. These failures are not just to put us down. These failures do not decide our worthiness. These failures actually help us to understand how strong we are, right? They are there to build resilience in us. So, if you fall down, that's not a bad thing. But if you do not try to get up again, that's something unhealthy you should worry about. So, today, know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voices you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in the lie. Wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. So love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows, and you are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part. Okay. Uh, I'm seeing some kind of shame or fear of intimacy here. Low self esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, loneliness. Okay. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself the old ones. You need to have compassion for yourself. You need to love yourself. You have done so much for other people as well. It's time to think about yourself and be courageous. We have 36, it's popping up again and again. Come to the edge. It's talking about having courage, taking a leap of faith. This is talking about overcoming all these things that I have just spoken about, overcoming fear and accepting the risk. All right, because you are going to put something to an end now. This is finishing, and you are definitely being rewarded here. You are being rewarded, and there are so many confirmations here. You are supposed to say yes. Say yes to this healing. Say yes to go by the book. Say yes to this abundance that is coming your way. Okay. All right, so let's see what else do we have in your actions. Oh, okay. We have, again, it's talking about being fair. 8, 9, 10, 11, justice again. So there is something that is supposed to be fair and balanced, right? And we have another 10 talking about completion. You are definitely gaining over something because you are going by the book, and you are definitely acting out of integrity, and you have been standing your ground very strongly. You have been standing strong and acting courageously, right? But this is not a time to give up now. If you are losing patience, or if you are overthinking, if you're worried over something, this is not the time to lose patience, because now you're almost there. You're almost there. So if there is something that you feel is not for you, is not for you. So again, what I just mentioned, if you have encountered some kind of failures recently, or if you are leaving some things behind, trust that they are not for you. They're not for you. God's rejection is, sorry, rejection is God's protection. That's what I want to say. Yeah. If you have experienced some kind of rejection recently, trust that was not meant for you, and you are being watched over. You are being watched over, and that was fair. That was fair. Do not think that something has been done unfair to you. Nothing is unfair. And keep hold on on your faith, because if you haven't experienced this thing, yes, definitely good things are coming your way, and you'll feel that things are really just and fair. Okay. So we had 36, 37, 38. Now we have 38. So if these numbers are important to you, they could be of some significance to you, right? If you see these numbers, then definitely there is something that you have something here to hear about, right, from this guidance today. 11 11 we saw twice. We have this 11 here, we have this 11. So if you are seeing 11 11 as well, this is talking about getting your wishes fulfilled. But also at the same time, this is emphasizing here, you are supposed to stay strong, and you are supposed to stay aligned with the universal energies, right? Do not indulge into overthinking, and stay flexible. Stay flexible. So definitely justice is there in your action. You make sure whatever you are doing, you are trying to keep balance. You are doing things which are fair to everybody, to you as well. Life offers experiences that are challenging, and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, which says from discovering to loving, to letting go to being again. So this is a cycle. So life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth from doing and being. If you are being not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. If you are being advised here to let go of some things which are not for you, they are not for you. Yeah. And don't keep asking why this is not for me. It's okay, it's not for you. You will get to know that reason. Sometimes when we face some kind of setbacks, after some time, when we don't get those things that we really desire, at a later period we definitely come to realize, oh, that's good, it didn't happen. Yeah, similarly, this is the same place where you are feeling like that. So make peace with it. You are definitely at crossroads here, trying to make some kind of choice as well, but stay grounded. Yeah, stay grounded. Let's see, what do we have in your challenge? Offered. Okay, this challenge is the change. This challenge is talking about here feeling orphaned, feeling left out, feeling unsupported. Number 5. 5 is talking about change here, right? So number 13 comes to 4, 4 to 5. We are definitely leveling up here. So you are, this has come into your challenge position. So you are feeling this crisis, you are feeling this a sense of loss here, as if because you are supposed to make some kind of important decision here. This is a time to make a decision considering the consequences as you prepare to act. And you have to own this situation right now so that you can feel empowered. This situation is not supposed to overpower you in a negative way. This identity crisis or recognizing that you don't fit in, or the need to belong, or if you are talking about your uncertainty about something, about your place, here the advice is you need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values again. What is just for you? What makes you feel worthy? What do you think you deserve? You don't have to lower your standards to fit yourself in something. If something is not for you, let it go. Make that choice. You are having that feeling of loss right now, but trust that this is for your good. If you make peace with it and you surrender to the universe, you will see that things will start falling into your lap. The things will come into an alignment. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion, or perhaps you no longer identify with the group or community the way you did before. Could be between due to this discord that we were talking about here, and you need to find a new situation. So address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. Yeah. So it's okay to let go of this pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. It's really time to move on, and you have to make that decision now. You have to consider the consequences as you prepare to act. You need to own up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. So you are arrived at a fork in the road and you are being asked to come to a decision. So are you supposed to wait here and waste your time and keep yourself drained in the situation which is not serving you in a positive manner, or you would choose to move on, or you would make a choice uh, to welcome this abundant life? Be present and do not avoid this junction, because this is very important junction. It is important crossroad in your life. This is important decision of your life. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. This experience has definitely taught you very important lesson of your life. You know that. Yeah. You will be thankful to this after some time. Maybe you are not realizing it now, but definitely after some time you'll be thankful for it. Yeah. So let's see, what do we have in the potential outcome for you Pisces for the month of April. Go to the sea and mending. You are definitely making peace with it, and you are heading towards a better place after experiencing this loss, after making this, wow, we have, after making this choice. So number 18 comes to 9 again. We had one more card, I think 36, right? We have 9 here, we have 11. If you have been seeing these numbers, so these could be important to you and serving as a reminder or a confirmation that there is something here for you to know here or to know about. So number 43 talks about deep knowing. It's a very spiritual number, comes to 7. So definitely you have some kind of deep knowing here that you will win this situation. In your heart, you know that you will overcome it. Maybe you are so sure that you are not seeing those rewards yet, which is actually making you feel like this. So in your heart, you also have this deep understanding that in order to enter into new version of this, or into this prosperity, or in this period, you have to leave some things behind. That also can be a cause of feeling of this loss here. So serendipity definitely talks about the luck. Yeah, the fortune again, we have another confirmation. This also talks about the opportunity, aligned with readiness. So this is where you are coming to an awareness of synchronicity. This also talks about the luck and good fortune which is appearing as signs and symbols, and you have been noticing those synchronicities. You are seeing how things are magically getting into an alignment, right? No doubt you have to sacrifice some of the things on the way, but this is what is meant for you, and you know that in heart. Yeah, you were prepared for this, I feel, for many of you. So you have stepped into alignment. I'm feeling, after experiencing this event in the possible outcome, I do see that you have learned your important lesson, and you are coming into an alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. So now is the perfect time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now. So your fortune becomes everyone's fortune here. You are impacting other people's lives as well. If you're a light worker, then definitely your aura, your actions, your vibrations, right? Um, People are definitely being impacted with that. So the best way to contribute to other people's lives is just keep working on yourself. That way you will not raise your consciousness, rather you will inspire others to do well as well. You will inspire others to work on themselves. You will raise other people's vibration as well when they come into your aura. You are a great inspiration for others. Your service to the world is being supported at this time, and you need to expect the unexpected and smile because Spirit loves you very much. You have so much support here. The higher realm is definitely supporting you. They are around you. They are around you. Yeah, it's just that you can't see them, but they are seeing you. And you have this deep knowing. Somehow you are addressing them as well on daily basis. You have praying as well. You know you are surrounded with so many positive energies. Okay, so do not lose hope, and this is not the time to give up. Keep standing your ground, right? And see how things happen, what life has to offer you, and stay open to receive it. Let's get into tarot and see what do we have for you. Let's clarify this, what you have in your current position, Pisces. Month of April 2025. Yeah, lots of hard work, lots of effort, lots of dedication has been made here. A lot of effort you have been making here in your situation. This could be little hard work that you have been putting into your job. This could also be on yourself, and you are trying to go by the book. You are following the rules. You have lots of strength and determination to keep moving forward because you are trying to gain control over your situation now. You are taking charge of your situation. Wow, so strong energies here we have. You are gaining your confidence back as well in order to enter this new phase of your life, in order to feel this emotional fulfillment here, right? So in chariot, usually in the traditional tarot, we have a chariot with horses, right? So there you are supposed to know which direction you want to go, right? You have to have control over the reins. But in this card we have a tiger here, so which is talking about that he can go only in one direction. Yeah, and you have already decided that direction, I would say. You know what your choices is, you know where you have to go. It's just that you are feeling challenged by this loss that you have been experiencing, or the loss or the sacrifice that you have made here, right? So definitely things are coming under your control, and there is some authority, I would say, that is uh, helping you in some way, I would say. If not that, then this could be the gaining of that authority in your own life. Now you have this tendency, or you want to have this control over your own life. You want to do things on your own way. You want to make your own decisions. You don't want anyone else to interfere in that, because you know at your heart what serves you the best. You have this deep knowing. uh, this is also talking about that when you find your own purpose, right, the journey to excellence is filled with contentment. And if you can find joy in the small repetitive labors that hone your skills, so you will need to apply yourself fully to your craft, and you will need to be diligent and hardworking. If you have felt or experienced some kind of failures recently, so you need to put some extra effort here, right? And you know, if you go by the book, you will certainly get where you want to be. Yeah. So let's see what else do we have. What we'll clarify of pentacles for you. Yeah, this is talking about that determination, that willingness. You know, this person knows that you have come so far and just one more step. Again, I would say that this is not the time to give up, because you are at 9 and you are just reaching 10 now. Just one more step and you are done. Yeah. You are very diligent. You have been working very hard. You have been acting patiently. And you need to just keep having faith and hold on wherever you are, right? It's difficult in a place where you are feeling financially challenged. I would say you are feeling unsupported, but you are still trying to go ethically here. You are not doing any wrong things, right? The only thing is that the illusion in your mind, or the confusion that you have in your mind, that you have some kind of lack, or you will not be supported in your troubled times, that's wrong. That's not right. You will be supported in your difficult period. If you have this mentality that you're not able to fulfill any of your needs, or you lack resources in some way, it's just that I'm seeing that you are supposed to put your work in and trust the universe. All those things will be provided to you when they'll be needed. Okay, and let go of this mentality here, the lack mentality, I would say, right? Thinking over and over about these losses, about this lack. You don't have to stay in this lack. You know in your heart what you're supposed to do, and try to have this control over your mind. Yeah, so that you can attract positive energies rather than thinking constantly about lack. What do we have in your action? Yeah, so you are supposed to make a decision here. You are supposed to make a choice. The choice about something that you know is not good for you. The choice about some relation, some job, some situation that you know doesn't belong to you, right? You're not happy here what is being offered to you. So you are supposed to make decision here which is fair to you. You know that you don't have to lower your standards to fit in something. You have to decide something which makes you feel confident, which makes you feel empowered, where you can take your power back, right? So when two of swords comes, you know, this is talking about that rather than on thinking with your logical mind, this is a time where you are supposed to listen to your intuition, because you are not getting the clear information here. you you might take something, or you might make some decision which will not be beneficial in a longer period if you just focus on the logical aspect of that. Here you are blindfolded, but you have the sword in your hand, and you can listen to your intuition here, definitely, right? So, Two of Swords is asking about you to listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, about which you have that deep knowing. You know what decision you are supposed to make, and I'm very sure that you know that. It's just that some things are holding you back. Yeah. Some losses are holding you back. Some disbelief over things is holding you back. So you need to have trust. You need to trust your intuition, and you know that some things are there which are not for you, and you have to move on from there, because you have been juggling those things for a while now, and it's time to drop one of these. Okay. Yeah. So if you drop one of these, then this talks about Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles is the new opportunity that has already been presented to you or is on its way, so that you can manifest this long-term success and prosperity, not just for yourself, for your family as well, for the community as well. Yeah. So again, another confirmation here, your efforts are definitely being rewarded here. You know what choice you have to make, you know which things are not serving you, or the people or the situations or whatever it is, you know what you're supposed to do. It's just that you need courage to step into that power now. Yeah. So what this Two of Swords is talking about, let's see what's that. Okay, so Page of Swords, again talking about that fresh start, also talking about the communication regarding moving on, or the clarity that you are gaining now, that it's time to end this, it's time to move on, it's time to leave some things behind. And see, this person is not even looking back what's there. I think most of you are actually have turned your back on some things that are no longer serving you positively, and this is what I suppose you need to speak about. This is something that you are supposed to discuss with somebody or someone, could be with friends or family, regarding this decision, regarding this choice, because those things are supposed to end now. This is 10, you have reached this completion. Okay, so this is ended almost. It's just that you need to make this decision to step into this new phase of your life. The ending is there. Just hold on to make one more move, one more step that will enable you to step into your leadership qualities here, that will allow you to take charge of your situation, and that will be the reason for celebration now, because there has been a long time now, and there's a while where you have been crying over something, you have been grieving over something, you have been crying over this loss, and possibly you are staying in solitude as well. So you have done enough. Okay, you have done enough, and realize how powerful, how creative, how fertile you are, and you definitely have a capability to produce something new, to create something new. This is very creative, abundant energy. You know how to work with energies, right? This is what you know the most. So let go things that you are not happy with. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? So we have another 10 here. This is the second time we have 10, right? So this is the completion you have already reached. So what do we have in your challenge? Yeah, Page of Wands and Five of Swords. Definitely there is some kind of disagreement there, some kind of dispute, some kind of opposing forces, and Page and 5 comes to 6 of Wands, and you will win over those disagreements or disputes. You will win over the situation, I would say, and that winning is, it seems, a challenge to you. See, this is so much in thought, Pisces. This is so much in thought. This is happening at mental level. This doesn't exist. This doesn't exist in reality. Okay, so what do we have in your challenge? Wow, Page of Swords again. So you know that you have to make this choice. You know you have to make that decision. relying on your intuition. You have deep understanding, deep knowing about it. You know this communication important. I think probably this communication is holding you back. You are not finding a courage to speak up what's there in your heart. This is the communication. Maybe you are trying to avoid some kind of conflicting situation and you're not trying to say what's there in your heart, or you're not stepping here into something, into some kind of conversation which is important to have now. This is also about the clarity as well, right? Maybe you are not seeing things here. I would say you are seeing things clear. You don't want to see some of the things here. You are not accepting it. You know it, but you're not accepting it because these emotions are holding you back. Yeah, this is a successful completion here. Definitely a successful completion. Success over these burdened situations that you have been doing for a while now, and you need to ask for help. You don't have to do these things on your own because they are causing a lot of heartache. And you know you are capable of achieving this. This is graduation. This is ascension in your energies, right? This is ascension in spiritual level as well. This is talking about the growth, the success, which is there. But why you are seeing it as a challenge? This shouldn't be your challenge. What is this Page of Swords? Yeah, communication regarding moving on. Maybe there are some people that are trying to hold you back here. Maybe there is someone or some situations that are holding you back. Maybe you are being manipulated here, or maybe you are dealing with energies who are very confusing. But in your heart, you know that this moving on is important, and for you this moving on is challenging because you are holding on here, you are crying over something, you are experiencing this loss here. That's what making difficult to move on. See, in this, in traditional tarot, usually in Six of Swords, we do see that the people who are sitting in the boat, they don't look back, right? They are just on the boat and they are trying to head on to calmer waters from choppy waters. They do not look back. Here this woman is actually trying to get into the boat, and now she's looking back because she's still reminiscing here something. She's still feeling halfway. She's half-heartedly making decision here. You don't have to look back. Okay, just move on. Just move on. Do not look back. And many of you are actually doing this. You are heading towards better place where you're not looking back, right? So others of you, this is a challenge here, not to look back. You are trying your best not to look back, okay? Because you are supposed to enter into this new beginning. So this is so much childish energy here, full of happiness, full of this transformation energy, bringing lots of changes into your life, right? This is happiness. Though this is unknown, but this person has trust over the universe that you will be held by the universe. You will be supported by the universe, right? There are people there, like-minded people who are waiting for you. If you are looking for them, they are also looking for you, your soul family, your soul tribe, to support you in next phase of your life. I hope it makes sense to you. So let's see, what else do we have? What do we have in your potential outcome? Wow, we have Ace of Wands. We have lots of passion here, some kind of creative project, creativity. This, you are actually being lit here. You have this fire in you to do something. You have this passion, okay? And I'm seeing that in the end, you are definitely tapping into your this own passionate energy where you are very creative and you are passionate to follow it. Wow, world again, 10 of Wands again. So this is, world was in your challenge, but this universe is assuring you here that this can be the outcome if you act on the guidance here, if you act in your integrity, if you stay true to your core values, if you respect yourself, if you love yourself, if you have compassion for yourself, if you let go of things that are no longer serving you, right? If you have that healthy boundaries, if you have learned your lessons, this is definitely achievable, because this is a time to end some things and this is the time to move on. This is the time to move on. All right, let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is clarified by Ace of Wands. So this is what it is, Pisces. So here, angels, guides, universe, again, giving you the same message. We started with this, deep knowing. We are ending up with deep knowing here. Following your heart, following your intuition, following your passion, following your path, right? And feeling ignited, feeling passionate. Wow. So Ace of Wands definitely talking about here the new things, the new life, the emotional awakening as well, I would say, right? You do have this luck or fortune on your side. Serendipity talks about that opportunity, right? The rising of that opportunity from this period here. So this is talking about the new relationship as well, the compassion as well, and you're able to release. This talks about release too, right? The things that you have been holding on here, you'll be able to release those things from your life. So this also offers you an encouragement to open your heart and allow your feelings to flow. Okay. So have that courage and address this fiery energy in you. Address those new opportunities, that inspiration, that growth, that creativity which lies within you, right? This Ace of Wands is here to light you up and fill you with inspiration. So new ideas have the potent potential of becoming real. Just as tiny sparks can become raging fires, new opportunities are springing to life all around you. So we have lots of positive cards here, right? You are climbing towards success. You are experiencing this period of abundance and prosperity. Okay, there is going to be a reason for celebration, for enjoyment, for fun. Okay, so you will be very happy after this. You will be very happy. Possibly you are not imagining that period right now, but you are going to be very happy. So Page of Swords came twice as well here. So here your passion will guide your path. Yeah, that's why that's what I'm getting as well. That's gonna guide your path here. And have that communication, right? Have that follow those new ideas, you know. If you want to start some podcast, if you want to start something in relation to speaking, some kind of communication, some project related to communication is going to be important too as well, right? Maybe you are not too confident right now to start it because you are not sure whether it will be successful or not. 6 or 1 talks about 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords talk about the escapism, when we do not have a plan at hand, when we do not strategize properly, right? But your thirst for knowledge means here that you are always looking for new techniques to learn or new perspective to delve in. So we do sometimes make mistakes, right? But then sure to rapidly learn from them is important. So share the things that light you up and share your passion with the world, right? Definitely share your passion with the world. All right, so let's see what angel messages do we have for you, Pisces, for the month of April. message. Okay, I'll take this as well. So we have Page of Wands as well here. On the bottom, we have Magician. So expect miracles, Pisces. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. Yeah? If you believe it, you can do it. So we have here balance. We got justice twice here, right? We got 11 card by the book. Going by the book talks about justice here. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. Wow. We had this emperor as well, right? We saw this card. So again, the emperor says logic and organization will increase your success. Take charge of the situation, accept a leadership role, structure, and discipline. So yeah, if you are being offered here some kind of position of authority as well, I would say it's good, right? Say yes to it. We have this yes card here. Say yes to it. Then we have here the Queen of Cups. This is you. Loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others, but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends. Follow your heart. You have deep knowing there. You need to follow your heart. Yeah. Number 8, 8 of Pentacles. We had that 8 of Pentacles here already. So all these cards are repeating here. Yeah. So this talks about learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to details, skilled work that you love. That's wonderful. So we got this balance here, the justice. We got this 8 of Pentacles as well. We get this here, Queen of Cups. And then we have here the Page of Wands, which talks about the enthusiasm, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, finish what you start. So I think this has summarized our reading in a beautiful way. Yeah, this is what we were talking about, and that's lovely. So I hope that this was helpful to you, Pisces, and this has guided you in some way. Please like, share, comment, and let me know if this resonated with you, and if this was insightful. So I wish you all the best and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for your time. Take care. Bye bye.